Introducing next summer's menswear, the latest from Men's Fashion Week in Paris. Let's jump right in. John Galliano, the brand goes on without its landmark designer. Sydney Toledano, at the helm of Dior, as well as John Galliano, has appointed Bill Gayton, John's former right-hand man. And as it turns out, fashion doesn't need to be theatrical in order to be elegant. More from LVMH with the Givenchy presentation. Riccardo Tisci loves flowers, bird of paradise prints, and frocks. Gentlemen, next summer, be sure to shave your legs. Still more from LVMH with Kris Van Asch. He focuses on that exact moment when a boy becomes a man.
I'm not into entertainment. I'm looking for a silhouette. It's really a fine line, defining the right trouser length, and this applies to all aspects of our work. Even if that might seem over-subtle, that's the way I like it.
Kris Van Asch wears more than one hat, also designing Dior's men's fashion. Watched by Mr. Arnault, Madame Bernard Arnault, and Karl Lagerfeld, the brand's official photographer.
It's the point where sartorial art, the savoir-faire of my ateliers, and real life meet. That's very important. These guys need suits and have to be able to move in them. They need to be comfortable. They're full of life.
Just one last presentation in the LVMH galaxy, Kenzo. As usual, Antonio MARRAS showed at the Lycée Carnot. The sound of the school bell spells freedom.
We imagined the man on vacation. By that, we mean a guy who forgets his city wardrobe and usual dress codes. He opts for Hawaiian shirts, worn with oversized jackets and long coats also oversized, but very light, very summery, mixed with sailor striped t-shirts and really bright colors. And we went for a really lively, peppy soundtrack, really in the Kenzo spirit.
Today, every designer, every fashion house has their sights set on China, a booming market. It's the only territory where men's fashion is ahead of women's wear, accounting for more than 80% of sales. Paul Smith showed at the Couvent de Cordeliers, eloquent and wispy-haired.
Right now in the world, money is more difficult for everybody, so our idea is that you can take a jacket and put with your existing pants or your existing wardrobe. So mixing is really important. And the main theme color is blue. So from dark blue, middle blue, bright blue. And mixing all the blues together is lovely, really lovely. Very luxurious fabrics, very light fabrics, because it's so hot today, actually.
An intriguing keynote, the inside-out effect. For instance, a jacket worn inside out. Belgian designer Anne DEMEULEMEESTER also showed at the Couvent de Cordeliers, on sand. A member of the Antwerp Six, who revolutionized fashion in the 90s, she launched her label in 1985. American singer Patti Smith is one of her great sources of inspiration. Anne DEMEULEMEESTER loves gender games, mixing masculine looks with feminine silhouettes.
I love men, as well as women. What's important to me is a man's freedom of spirit. A distinctive mix of fragility and strength, and the tension it creates. A man who's not afraid of his fragility or beauty.
For L'Envent, Albert Albaz and Lucas Ossendriver picked an August venue, the Bourse du Commerce Commodities Exchange, fleeing high-pitched fast fashion sales talk.
I always tell our salespeople that we at L'Envent aren't selling to women or selling to men. All we have to do is try to make them look beautiful or handsome. If we get it right, they'll do the buying. We shouldn't be selling.
Agnès B enjoys hosting performances rather than catwalk shows, attended by the artists and celebrities who wear her city gear and party clothes.
She's most interested in the body that's going to wear the suit. It's not fashion that wants to stand out as such. She sees to it that the people who wear the suit feel good in it. It's light and well cut. Actually, I'm only familiar with menswear.
The Jean-Paul Gaultier presentation should have been called The Day After. The atmosphere is reminiscent of the day after a show, when buyers from all over the world bring out their order books saying they absolutely must have such and such piece. We can and should feel the fabrics, check that a silhouette makes sense, and evaluate its sales potential. Let's conclude this preview of next summer's men's fashion with the house that best represents elegance à la française, Hermes.
These are real options meant for various men with different bodies. It's a real wardrobe. Everything about it is real. Everything will be in the stores. It's all wearable.
Anything goes. Yes, indeed, gentlemen. Next summer, feel free to dress as you please.